Hello, I just thought I should check in because um I saw a weird thing this morning when I looked out the front window and I saw the guy, the old guy, the retired cop. I mean, if you've watched my other videos, you know what I was talking about. But um I looked out my front window and his white car was out there. It was this morning, early, and there was a fire truck there with I think it was two firemen out there, and they were taking a hose from the tailpipe of it was a long hose from the car, and it was also on the inside of the, it looked like it was, it might have been inside the car also. I don't know for sure, but I did definitely see them taking the tailpipe out of the 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 pipe out of the tailpipe. And so last night, it was like about 10 o'clock, I heard a voice just yelling and screaming, and in a real rough, gravelly voice, and just yelling and saying, "I'm sorry." And I, just sounded like it was very dramatic. Anyway, and that's not the first time I've heard screaming like that, but it's been a while. It's been a long while because it's gotten a lot quieter around here. But it made it look as if this guy had done away with himself, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that. These people set things up so that they can do something else, and so I don't believe that for a second that this guy did that. I just don't. I mean, the fire truck being there, it's been a couple of years that and it's usually in the warmer months that the sirens go up and down the street. Just that one year, I think it might have been 2020, that it was just so constant that they would blare their horn every time they went past my house. And just every time the sirens would come on, and it was like a daily thing almost. But that hasn't happened for a while, that it's been a constant thing, but who knows, it might start up again. But anyway, this guy, there's no way I believe that he would do away with himself. I just don't believe that. I just think, and he used to have the big dog. The big dog is gone. No more big dog. I haven't seen. He did have a smaller dog, but that, kind of disappeared too. So, just strange things still happening around here, but I just kind of take it in stride. But I thought I would mention that, because it just seems like another setup situation that they're trying to maybe get themselves out of some sort of trouble, that that they're being found out for all the gang stalking and the hacking my phone constantly. And I believe there were hidden cameras in my house. I don't know if they still are. I still hear it's like a ringing, or a long beeping noise whenever I turn the light on in another room, in the spare room. And sometimes it doesn't happen. It didn't happen for a while, and then now lately it started up again. And just things like that, lots of different things that I don't come to mind at the moment, but and then the pulsating noise, like a machinery going every night. It sounds like it's coming from next door, but it's not there. It stops sometime real early in the morning, really early. But it's, that's like a constant that's been going on like every night. And then, but then the last night when that voice was outside just yelling and yelling at the moon and, this, everything, and I don't know what he was saying, but I did hear, I'm sorry. But then, and then he said, I think he said biatch once. And so, but, what was I talking about? Oh, there was, when he was yelling, usually there in the morning when I wake up, there's a car over there. That place is for sale now. That they put up a for sale sign out there, which I don't know if that's real or not either. It might be a, kind of another decoy type thing. I don't know, so that they can start up their business, whatever it is, again. But anyway, usually there's a red car, kind of a maroon color over there in the morning, like, like they sleep during the day or something sometimes and work all night with this pulsating machinery going all night, which I don't know what the purpose of that is, but it is happening. And but that car was not there last night. It was empty. There was nobody there. So that seemed like a setup too, that this voice comes on, oh, woe is me, terrible, and just screaming really, really loudly. And then the next morning I see the fire department out there taking a pipe from the car, and like this guy, but I didn't, until I see a body, I don't believe one thing these people are doing. It just isn't real. None of it is. So that's interesting, I think. And I would think that, I would like to get to the bottom of it, but, if you believe me, it doesn't. If you don't, that's okay too. But I did want to get on and just tell the story of my neighborhood and what these people are doing, and also across the street this morning at the same time that I saw it. Just a little bit later, I looked out the front window, and the church across the street, shattered glass front door. It was just shattered. It was, the big hole in it, big hole in one of the glass doors. And so that was there. And so, to me, it seemed like maybe this guy was railing at the church and he threw the rock at the doorway, and then, went over there in his car and just decided to end it all. I don't know. But it all doesn't seem quite right to me. There were other things too. I'm trying to think what else I was going to talk about today, but oh well, it helps me to get on and talk about this stuff. It really does. So hopefully it helps somebody out there too that is going through something similar, because I can't be the only one that this is happening to, and it did occur to me that maybe somebody that is funding this, or person or people that, and I have my theories about who it could be, if I'm related to them, or if I'm in any way related to the situation, then I have my ideas about who it could be, but don't know. But anyway, it kind of seems like either these people are not getting the results that they had been contracted to do, and so they decided to pull out of the situation, or the people that are funding it are not as able to fund in the manner that these people have become accustomed to. In the manner to which these people have become accustomed. But I don't know. It's a lot of stuff to think about and mull over, you know. It's interesting to me. It's interesting. But just in case these people are, I don't want to make this be flippant about this, because these people are not jokers. I mean, they're foolish, but they're serious, and they could be more dangerous, probably are more dangerous than I'm at the moment giving them credit for, so I just wanted to put this out so that I have something out there. So that's it.